Hello! Yes, I admit it's been a while since I last did a review, so I thought this time I shall come back and do quite a few reviews all in one go to get quite a few up and ready just to upload. So today I'm doing a juice review. This one is New York Cheesecake by a company called TMB Notes. Is that camera going to see it? Is it buggery? So, let's change the camera. There we go. TMB Notes Cheesecake. This is a 60 VG 40 PG, so it's a higher VG juice, so it can work in tanks on certain coils. It will work. Doesn't seem to struggle as much as the smaller coils do, like the Cubis coils, the new range of BF coils. They do have a tendency to sort of really struggle with these at a lower wattage. However, if you're liking to vape on a higher wattage, these will do just fine. I will apologise for the light gleaming off my head now because there's a skylight just above me which is glaring quite badly. So, these are a UK based company. I think they are bollocks. They are UK based. I can't for the life of me remember where they are, but they are UK based. These come in a range of sizes 10, 20, 30, 60 and 120. If you get a 120ml now, it's 4 30ml unicorn bottles. However, these are of a limited supply in sizes because, as we all know, e-liquids now have to be TPD compliant, which means 10ml bottles. The purpose of a 10ml bottle is beyond me. It's pointless. But for now, they are still doing 120ml. They can still do 30ml, they are still doing 60ml. However, if you are wanting something more exquisite, there are more flavours on their website. They do an amazing range of flavours. Excuse me. But they are relatively, they're all the kind sort of design. They're all in these unicorn bottles. They are also of a higher VG quality rather than the PG quality. But they are really nice e-liquids. You've got your child-proof cap on there. And as I found out, they are Andy-proof caps because even I couldn't get into this one. Yeah, even the simplest things will elude me. So, what we'll do is we'll put it on the twisted messes. Single coil build in this, 1.2 ohms. Get this, if I can get into it. There we go. Let's get this wicked and give it a blast. As mentioned, this is a higher VG juice, so if you're wicking this, you're going to need a higher voltage. I'm at 5 volts on the MVP, which is rather standard on this. There we go. Now, New York cheesecakes, as we all know, they are a baked cheesecake flavour, so you get a slight sweeter taste. But the flavour quality is absolutely incredible. Okay, pop that on. Get on, you twat. There we go. Okay. Come on. 5 volts, 21 watts, 1.2 ohms. On the twisted mess. First go. Let's see what the flavour's quite like. Okay, here we go. You get quite a flavour hit on your first roll with these. It's not too overpowering. It's not like you've been grabbed by the throat and so like an entire vanilla cake is being forced down your throat. But you do get a flavour sensation. It's not too sweet, not too sour. It's just like a slight tang to it. Like a citrus tang, but not too overpowering, if you get what I mean. You get quite a rich, creamy vanilla flavour on this. You get the tanginess of it because it's a baked cheesecake like they do over there. It is a real nice custardy vanilla flavoured cake. If there's a biscuit cake in there, it's I know it sounds like it's defeating the object really, or stating the obvious, but it is the kind of biscuit taste you get in an average cheesecake. That crumbly bit at the bottom, which near enough everybody seems to leave because it's just too damn nasty. In my opinion, I could eat it all day. I could vape this all day as well. I mean, this is a real nice vape. I'm going to turn the wattage up, actually. 25 watts. 5.5 volts. It seems to prefer a higher wattage to this juice, but it is, if you're cranking it up to sort of 20, even 30 watts, there's enough in there for a 30 watt blast. Get on there. Bloody O-rings on this. So, let's crank it all the way up to the maximum, which this, no, not 6 watts. 30 watts, 6 volts. It's all got enough charge in it. I don't want to vape this when it's got no charge, it just won't work. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, definitely more flavour at a higher voltage. Yeah, higher wattage. I'd say 30 watts or above, you're going to get a real maximum flavour on this e-liquid. Lower wattages, you get the sort of the base flavour, sort of like a low note of the flavours in range. But crank up the wattage a bit more, and what you're going to find is the majority of these flavours really do burst out into their own. You can really taste the tanginess of the baked cheesecake flavour itself. The biscuit is more of a subtle back note. It's there, but it's not in your face. It sort of hangs in the back, and then on your exhale, then it decides to sort of creep forward, and it sort of mixes with the tanginess of the baked cheesecake. The creaminess of the vanilla is also there. Again, not too strong. It doesn't overpower the flavour. It doesn't mask any flavours. What TMB Nuts has done with this is really quite good, and they've really sort of captured the essence of the New York cheesecake. However, if you want to do a British cheesecake, that could be interesting. In all the British cheesecakes I've tasted, they all taste the same. So that's going to be a challenge. I'm going to have more of this. I'll stop right there before I get a dry hit. That was on the verge of a dry hit. And we all know that dry hits are horrendous. So, to summarise. Ooh! How much coffee did I put in that? Ooh! Wow! Jesus Christ, I'm trying to fucking kill myself. On the edge of dry hit. Yeah. Memory like a goldfish. However, to summarise, this e-liquid is a max, I won't say a max VG juice, it's 60 VG, 40 PG. It can be whipped in the majority of tanks that are out there, even sub-ohm tanks. Get this in a sub-ohm tank, and what you'll find is the flavour profile gradually increases with the wattage. With this being a 1.0 coil, it's sort of like a steady flavour profile. However, putting it in a sub-ohm tank and sort of crank it up to maybe 40, even 50 watts, like I have done in the next video, excuse me, it is a real high-performing e-liquid. If you like your cheesecakes, if you like your bakery flavours, this is definitely one to go for. It's relatively inexpensive. I mean, if you go on TMB Notes' website, I mean, the prices do vary from time to time. I picked up a 120ml, which is for 30ml unicorn bottles. They did have a discount code, which knocked it down to £8.95 with free shipping. That's for 120ml. However, if you go onto their website, look on their Facebook page as well, you should be notified of any other discount codes when they arrive. So you are going to get yourself a relatively good deal. Flavours, from what I've seen, you've got the New York cheesecake, you'll have a strawberry milkshake, chocolate milkshake, and the flavours just go on and on. So check out TMB Notice's website. You can also have a look at their Facebook page as well. If I remember the links, I shall post them down below. I don't know why I'm moving this hand because you can't see it. This one is sat here doing nothing. So, that was TMB Notes New York Cheesecake. It's rather a quick e-liquid review because I have quite a few to go through. And, yes. Do you see that? Yes. That there is a website which is currently in development. I have no knowledge of HTML, so I use this program because it's so easy to use, because I am daft, stupid, and haven't got a clue about making websites from scratch. So, if you want, by all means, you can have a look. If you don't, fair enough. I'm also on Facebook, I'm on Google+, I'm on Twitter and Instagram under Cloud Vapor Andy, as for some reason they don't like the name cloud-based vaping, but, I'm there, yeah? I'm floating around generally in the distance, sort of tweeting various crap and other things. But I digress. That was, again, New York Cheesecake by TMB Notes. And thank you very much for watching. And until the next time, vape safe, and I'll see you soon.